think for a moment of all the cool things that your physical body can do because you have an opposable thumb. It's awesome. You can open a jar of pickles. You can tell someone, good job, by giving them a thumbs up. You can make the okay symbol with your hand. You can caress your child's face. You can sign the deed to your new home. All the cool things that you can do with your hands because you have an opposable thumb. The human form is pretty amazing. And in some writings, they say it's wonderfully made. That may be an understatement. So as you sit or lay there in your comfortable place, just be in awe of your physical body. Even if you have an infirmity, a condition that makes your body different from others, be okay with that. And know that you got your body because you chose to incarnate. You as a soul chose this body in this lifetime to have these human experiences with a group of individuals you find yourself around. And that's really amazing. I believe it was Einstein that says 90% of success is showing up. And by incarnating into a body, you showed up. So you get an A just for getting here. That's amazing. So take a moment and just be grateful for your physical form. You might even be happy because of it. And maybe by the end of this meditation and hypnosis session, you might even revere your physical body. So take a moment and take a deep breath. Yeah, do that again. Take a deep breath. Oxygenate the body. Feel how good it feels just to take a deep, lung-filling breath. Moving the diaphragm down the torso a bit. Exhaling fully, letting out some of that stale air. And notice how this simple act of taking a deep breath allows your body to relax. Simply expanding and relaxing the lung fields, expanding and relaxing the diaphragm. Sends triggers to the vagus nerve that are calming to the central nervous system. And wouldn't it be great if you were stimulated to breathe every time you felt stress? Every time you wanted to stress eat or unconsciously eat, or even eat quickly or too quickly. What if you instead we're triggered to take a deep breath and let it go. What if eating more mindfully was just that easy? Just that sedate, just that compelling. So as you sit or lay there in a comfortable place, continue to breathe as deeply as is comfortable and allowing your body to comfortably relax. And bring your attention to the chair or chaise, whatever's you're laying on or sitting on beneath you. A hammock on the floor, in a bed. And notice how wherever you are, the chair you're sitting on, the floor you're resting on, the bed or the hammock, notice how it supports you. And allow whatever device you're using to support you. And allow yourself to feel supported as you're being supported. And notice how that support allows you to relax even more, allows you to feel even more comfortable, even more grounded. And at this moment, you're just breathing and feeling supported. Isn't that a wonderful sensation? What if anywhere you went, anyone you spoke to, any situation you found yourself in, what if you could feel this relaxed and this supported? Yeah, you can. So as you take another deep breath, put your attention as a point of light behind your eyes and in between your temples. This is your sixth chakra, your third eye, your center of knowingness. With your eyes closed, it's as if you can look at the world from behind your eyes. This is the hub for your clairvoyant skills, where you can begin to see the world more clearly, where you will begin to see the world from behind your eyes. And truly see better with your eyes closed, because you'll be seeing with your sixth sense, your sixth chakra. So be a point of light in the center of your head. And if anyone's in there with you, kick them out. And in the next moment, look around your space from the center of your head and see the edges of your aura, your bubble, your energy field, your personal space. And choose a color for your bubble today. Choose a color that feels good on your physical body. Choose a color, any color but white or black. Make it transparent or opaque. And then in the next breath, create your grounding cord. It can be a tube of light, the same color as your bubble, that connects from the base of your spine through your chair or where you're laying, through all the layers of the earth, all the way down to the center of the earth. And the center of the earth, we'll imagine, is a lawn or a meadow, a field, where the grounding cord that is a tube of light can ground strongly, firmly into the center of the earth. And the center of the earth, we imagine, is neutral energy. So simply by grounding, you're grounding into neutral energy. So whatever might be stressing you out, worrying you, garnering your attention, simply grounding into neutral can be very calming to the body and very calming to the nervous system. So be in the center of your head, in your bubble, grounded. And notice how good you feel. Allow your heart rate to slow. Allow yourself to feel safe here. In the center of your head, grounded in your bubble. In your mind's eye, see a staircase of 5 steps. And at the bottom of the staircase is your resource state, your subconscious mind, your awareness, your tools, your gifts. Your subconscious mind is always there to protect you and will always tell you the truth. So at the top of this 5-stair staircase, feel the floor in your mind's eye under your feet. Imagine a handrail and feel that handrail in one of your hands, giving you additional support as you step down from step 5 to step 4, deepening your sense of relaxation, deepening your sense of comfort and support. Step 4 to step 3, as much as 10 times deeper into relaxation. Still in the center of your head, still grounded, still in your bubble. Going deeper and deeper into trance, that safe place. Step 3 to step 2, deeper down, even still. Step 2 to step 1, all the way down into this safe place, this comfortable place, this relaxed place. In this deep resource state of your subconscious mind. Imagine in front of you on the outside of your bubble a timeline. This timeline could go left to right, up to down, front to back. In your timeline, imagine one direction is going in the past. And in the other direction is going in the future. And this is a timeline of your life, your lifetime in this body. And when you have your timeline, say hello to the timeline. And give it a sprinkling of gold energy to clean it off. Allow the center point of the timeline to be today, this present moment. And in this present moment, in your timeline, see your present time body. As if you're looking at yourself. Say hello to your present time body. Send it some validation, some praise. Good job for getting here. Good job for being willing to look. Good job for being willing to sit and heal yourself. Tell your body it's amazing, and that you're amazing, that you're worthy, and you're so courageous for being here today. And send yourself whatever other validations come to mind for you. What else you need. And in this timeline, I invite you to go back to the first time that you remember that you used food to ground or to excess or in any way that was less than healthy. And get your first impression. You can't do this wrong. And so in your mind's eye, as if you're hovering over the timeline, you're not in the timeline, you're above it. Go back to that time, the first time you remember when you had an unhealthy relationship with food, whatever it was. See yourself in that moment. And give yourself whatever healing you needed in that moment. That you were using food to either avoid feeling whatever you were feeling. It might have been uncomfortable or sad or unconscious. Or maybe you ate to soothe some discomfort, some heartache. Maybe you were just unconscious because your blood sugar was low and you forgot to eat all day. So you just had a bit of a feeding frenzy. Whatever the circumstance was, give yourself some grace in that moment, in that time. Give yourself some love. Give yourself the healing that you needed in that moment. Take your time. It might be complicated. There might be layers. Tell yourself that you're okay. Tell yourself that it'll be okay. Ground that version of yourself at that time. If you were aware of guides and angels that we all have, allow that version of yourself to see the support that was around him or her at that time. Guides, angels, other support, other tools, other options. And let him or her, they know that it's okay. Tell them that they are loved and they are created from love and that love will heal everything. Let them know how wonderful they are, how beautiful they are, how appreciated they are, how valuable they are. Give whatever healing that version of you needed. If they were fearful, give them grace and safety. If they were sad, give them comfort and peace. If they were worried, give them support and assurance. Whatever that version of you needed in that time, give it to yourself. And whatever else that version of yourself needed in that moment, the grounding, the consciousness, the healing, the love, the support, the community, give it to that person, that version of yourself. And any part of that experience, that time, that continues to wound or continues to bring shame or be dismissive, go ahead and heal that off. Go ahead and heal that away. And keep the learnings. What did you learn from that experience? What was the lesson from that experience? You get to keep the learnings and heal the wounds. And then when you're ready, thank that moment in time, in your timeline. Be grateful for that. And then say goodbye. Allow that moment to disappear off of your timeline. And go ahead and bring yourself forward over your timeline and give that healing, those lessons, to your present time body that you see as you hover over your timeline. Heal the wounds, keep the good stuff. And in the next moment, go forward on your timeline, perhaps to later today or maybe tomorrow. And see yourself later today or tomorrow with the healing that you've just given yourself. See how you react and respond to have given yourself a healing over the first time you remember having an unhealthy relationship or an unhealthy moment with food. See how you address it today, later on today, or tomorrow with the healing in place. And see how you feel, see how you look Maybe your appetite is smaller, or you've dropped a couple of pounds. Look at that and be appreciative of the energy that you've moved and healed. And see yourself later today or tomorrow feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your accomplishments, feeling good about the ability to heal and heal so profoundly. And the courageous badass that you are by being willing to look at some really deep stuff. You're willing to peel away the unconsciousness, take the lessons, and heal the wounds. That feels pretty good. Look at your posture. Look how you're carrying yourself. Kind of a badass. And as you heal, see yourself in a week from now, having healed that old wound once and for all. Having taken those learnings, go, yeah, I can apply this today. I have choices when I need to ground or need support or need comfort that are healthy for me. Literally making healthy choices. See yourself. Maybe you're even thinner. Maybe your sleep is better. Maybe your body aches less because you're eating food that nourishes you and supports you, fuels you, and not as a tool for comfort, support, or grounding. Maybe you eat till you're full and stop once you're full. And then move that timeline out a year from now. And notice how by healing this one moment in time has had this glorious ripple effect. And in a year from now, see your body, see it thinner, healthier, fitter, maybe recovered from an injury or illness. Notice the ripple effect of having addressed those things that sometimes wound, sometimes stress us out, sometimes when we worry. And see the healthy choices of being present and grounded. And see how that is manifested in your body a year from now. And be proud of those changes, proud of those accomplishments. And all the other times that you chose consciousness instead of old behaviors that maybe did not serve you or your body. And be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. So go ahead and say hello to your future self and know that what's happening today in this moment is helping you get there. And doing so easily, gracefully, consciously. So go ahead and hover over your timeline and hover back over yourself in this present moment. And then when you're ready, go ahead and allow that timeline to disappear. And still being in the center of your head, take those learnings, take that healing, and call it into your physical body, your present time body, where you're sitting. And notice how good it feels to heal yourself. How good it feels to just be quiet for a time and give to yourself and care for yourself and love for yourself. And you can do it by using your imagination. Turning off the analyzer for a moment. And loving up on yourself. And when you're ready, know that these changes you've made are permanent. You've healed yourself in a profound, profound way. And you're a light to your friends, to your community, to the world. So when you're ready, see that staircase in front of you. Feel the floor beneath your feet in your mind's eye. Imagine in your mind's eye a handrail for additional support. And as you walk up the staircase, you're going to take all this healing, all the learnings, all the blessings, all the consciousness with you. And the healings, the wounds are just that, they're healed. From step 1 to step 2, you start coming back into your body, maybe wiggle your feet or your toes. Step 2 to step 3, maybe you shift in your chair or where you're laying. Feeling markedly different in your physical space already. Step 3 to step 4. This is really cool. You've made a dramatic change and healed something very deep and profound. Step 4 to step 5, eyes open, awake, alert, energetic, ready to take on the day, knowing that you had the courage to change yourself, alter your past, and heal your future. What do you think, Miss Kaylyn?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was a real, good, feel good. I mean, not that the others aren't, but that's like a man, I could take on the world.
Right?
Got that
Like
that
this.
kind of like, kind of feeling. It's good.
Mhm.
It's good, positive. Yeah, I can take on the world today.
Yeah, I like the timeline. That's a little NLP, but as I said, you know, in the clairvoyant training I did and NLP and hypnosis, there's a lot of overlap in the tools, and that's just kind of imagining that you can go back in time and heal an episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then like keep the learning, keep the lesson. What's the lesson?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
don't lay on the couch and eat until you fall asleep. There.
Right. Yeah, I think my biggest takeaway I think from today is just just give yourself some grace. Like it's okay.
Yeah, you're still lovable.
Fall off, get back up. Right. No, I feel great. I appreciate it.
All right. I love doing this with you.
And go
You're the
soak
best.
up some sun.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good. Wow, that was a magical sound. Thank you.
All right. Love you. See you later.
We'll love you too. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Great. Bye.